By the Hummingbird Jamaican Restaurant this Saturday and treat your taste buds to a Caribbean getaway. They're located at 1046 Holcomb Road in Decatur. And if you're there between 3 and 7 p.m., you might just spot the CLTV crew broadcasting live on location. Don't miss out on this anniversary celebration at the Hummingbird Jamaican Restaurant this Saturday, June 8th from 1 to 7. Your stomach will thank you.
Give it to me, do it to me, give it to me. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. The way you make me feel.
Do you like music like this? That's right, I'm asking you. Do you like music like this? Then why have you not been to Sophisticated Saturday as yet? That's right, each and every third Saturday of the month, we call it Sophisticated Saturdays. Where we keep it at? Caribbeanlifetv Studios. 6254 Memorial Drive is the only place to be each and every third Saturday of the month. So if you want to celebrate your birthday, if you just want to come hang out and have some fun with grown people having big fun, Sophisticated Saturdays is the only place to be. It's brought to you by yours truly, DJ Reds, and my boy, Mr. B. Sophisticated Saturdays, every third Saturday of the month, 6254 Memorial Drive is where the grown people go and have good, clean fun. Every third Saturday of the month, man. The way you make me feel, I'm just going to have fun. I'll see you there, Sophisticated Saturdays. I got you.
That's just how we roll.
Let me tell you who I'm rolling with. I am rolling with the Dot Experiment. I don't know if you ever heard of them before, but the Dot Experiment is here to help you with all your cell phone and computer needs. The Dot Experiment is here for all your tech, all your software problems, whether it's the storage full, your laptop won't boot, or you're just tired of your current setup, or you're just looking for tech support. The Dot Experiment is the only way to go. Call them today. 404-259-1343, or you can email them at support@thedotexperiment.com for a free consultation. Don't waste your money buying tech stuff and tech software that you don't understand and don't know how to use. Contact the Dot Experiment, the professionals in fixing all your stuff, man. So before you buy that cell phone, before you get that computer, contact the Dot Experiment. It's the only way to go. I'm telling you, that's how we roll it over here.
You're looking for a home? You're looking for land? Look no further. Elite Realty Dominica got you covered. Whether it's to buy a home or build a home or just an investment property, contact Nicole London at 888-860-2366. That's 888-860-2366. Or you can log on to DominicaEliteRealty.com for all your inquiries and questions. Elite Realty Dominica, where exquisite living is defined by nature.
right, y'all. It is Thursday night. Welcome to Candid CoEd Conversations with just me, Pr1ma. Hopefully everyone is feeling good, feeling great. I am glad to be here tonight, Thursday night, on the playground with all of my friends and family. Woo woo! I would like everyone to introduce themselves. You can be whoever you want to be tonight. As usual, you don't have to give your government name if you don't want to. Tell us how your week has gone thus far and one word to describe how you feel right now. And I will go last. Anybody, everybody.
My name is Asha. Week has been wonderful. I'm glad to be here. Another week of great conversations, great people, great vibes. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
My name is Renee Nay. Renee Nay. And I'm really feeling empowered this week. I mean, today. Yeah, that's how I feel. And the reason why I feel empowered because of some very vital information was revealed to me that was very necessary for the journey that I'm on.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Roscoe, and my week has been long, and the way I'm feeling right now, I'm tired.
Anybody.
Hi, I'm Domino.
It's on. Isn't it on? Yeah, it's on.
Hi, it's Domino. My week has been cool, and right now I'm happy. That's about it for now.
We cool and happy. All right, over here.
Got a survivor. My week has been productive, so I'm happy about that. And I'm at the playground. I'm good.
Yay.
All right. Well, I'm Dominic. This week I feel free. So
Well,
yeah. That sums up to everything.
so you feeling free? Your week been freeing. Okay.
And I am Jordan. My week has been joyful and revealing at the same time. I'm glad to be here as well. You know, we always have good conversations, so let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, I'm Pr1ma, and my week has gone, let's see. My week has gone pretty good. We had a death in our family. One of our uncles passed, and he was in his early 80s. And so there are a lot of people in our family that are sad, and there are some that are happy because he's no longer suffering, and he gets to go on and be somewhere else with the rest of his family that he's been with his entire life. So we will be having a memorial service. He will be cremated, from what I was told, and I will be cremated also because there are a lot of people who don't believe in cremation, but you know I do. And it was good. It's good to be around family, so being able to spend time around the family, although it was not the most joyous occasion, it was good to be around family. I've had a productive week. I was able to do some promoting this week. I was able to make some new products with S.Renee and Company. So do y'all see? So I want y'all to look around the room. Look around the room. Y'all show. These are for all the cast. How about that? All the cast. So I want y'all to see. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, these are personalized. Everybody's won't be personalized, but that one's personalized. Yay! Got it, survivor. No, because it's cost too much. No. I paid for it, no. Everything don't have to be government, does it? Okay. Okay. Everything don't have to be government. Everybody's doesn't have government. You had a lot of names. You had Jacqueline, Harolyn, Renee, nay, you know what I'm saying? So I just did, I thought that was cute.
You did, baby. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you.
You know I'm special.
I know. Okay, so thank you, Sakia. Sakia is S.Renee and Company that helped me do the tumblers. And the tumblers are on sale for $20, and I also have shirts on sale for $25 to just Pr1ma because I am building a brand. You know, we spend money on everybody else's brand.
Say that.
we wear a lot of lighter people on our bodies. We buy their products. So I appreciate all the support, all the love and support. So, you know, I'm self-branding. That's all. Very good. So, and how I feel today is excited, as usual, being on the playground. Woo, woo, woo. Now, we have some unfinished business from last week. For those of us that was here last week, we're going to start with Dominic, okay? Dominic right here, he told us last week that he didn't see anything wrong with, the question was, do you feel like it is okay? And let me, before I let the lions loose, we're going to let Dominic answer the question before we attack, okay? That means he's going to have to finish before we start, okay? So the question was, do you feel like it is okay to spend time with your ex-lover when you are in a relationship currently? Now, recapping, Dominic said he thought it was okay, and we asked where, and he said going to the gym with his ex-lover. Now, all of us thought it was an intimate setting and that it was not appropriate. And Dominic said it was appropriate based on his life and his experiences. So in speaking with him later, further, for clarity, I understood where he was coming from, but his exercising and his experience is different than almost everybody else at the table. But I would like to give you the opportunity to fully explain what you were saying, because what you said in your explanation was much better, sound better than what you briefly said.
I didn't get a chance to finish.
Right, because you were attacked. So that's why I said we're not going to attack tonight. We just going to let you talk. So you go ahead. You got the mic.
Okay, so for me, pretty much in a nutshell, me going to the gym is just that. It's going to the gym. I'm not reminiscing, not touching. If we work out, she working out beside me. I'm not between her legs, she's not between my legs. It's just a workout, nothing more, nothing less. My experience is she's an adult, I'm an adult. And whoever I'm with is an adult. So if she have an issue with me hanging out with whoever my ex is, then I gotta respect her wishes and not go to the gym.
Okay.
But if she say, hey babes, I trust you, go have fun, because I ain't going to the gym with you. All right, cool, bye. And I'm doing just that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the gym. And gym for me is you working out, I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no me over you or vice versa. We working out side by side. You know,
So my question to you was, were you holding your ex's feet while she was squatting in front of you and you helping her?
No, we squat, like I said, side by side.
I mean, you told me, but I want you to,
Yeah, we squat side by side. We get the little video, put the video up. We in front of the mirror. She on her side, I'm on my side. We working out literally together, because at the end of the day, it's a respect thing. It's not just a respect thing of whoever I'm dating, even if I'm not in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got to respect myself. So.
And your ex that you were speaking of was an ex from how long ago?
Some years ago.
Okay, so it wasn't a current
So it wasn't a
breakup.
current situation, right. And then I also look at it as if me and her broke up 10 years ago, and 5 years later we hooked back up and we hit the gym, that's nothing. It shouldn't be no feelings, period. And if it is feelings, either A, we need to have a conversation to say, hey, we can't do that because I'm in a relationship or she involved, or if I'm not involved and she still got the feelings, I still don't want to be with you because I don't believe in going backwards.
Okay.
So I have moral standards and respect for myself than my partner. So that's how I see it. But
And then I was trying to think, I was going back through the conversation. It was, you're not doing touching, you like doing treadmill and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But you also said once you heard the perspective of everyone else,
Right.
then you could see our view as well, that it could be considered an intimate setting and it might be too sticky.
Yeah,
for some people, and you also said that
it could be triggers for others.
Right,
at
and
the same
if
time.
it was a recent breakup, you said that no,
Do
you
not.
would not go.
Do not.
Okay.
Do not go.
Okay.
The only issue that I had was that this is a weekly. He was saying doing it every week. If he wanted to go once a week, that it was okay. To me, I felt like if you're going to go with your ex, whether it's just once a week or twice a week, you're having a date where you all are meeting once a week. After a while, it may not start off with, it's just exercising. After a while, in about a month or two, things are going to start, resurfacing, maybe memories. It's just like putting something just like taking something out of the freezer. When you take it out of the freezer and you put it in the sink or put it in water, it's going to thaw out. And that's how I feel that if they're your ex and it's been 5 years, that's just like they've been in the freezer. You can't do nothing with anything that's frozen. But you take it out the freezer and start, putting the relationship in water, things are going to thaw out.
But that's the reason why I said for some people it can be a trigger because of their past. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had that experience where, granted, within, let's just say within the first year, I would not hang out with my ex because I know either A, I have feelings, or either B, they have feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, but once we get to years down the line, we both moved on, we both messed around with other people, whatever the case may be, they understand how I am. I can't speak for every man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in cheating. That's just me. So therefore, for me, if my lady have a problem, if I'm involved and she say, no, I have a problem with you dating your ex or hanging out with your ex, whatever, I have to honor that. I have to respect that.
So you weren't saying that you were just going to be a dog in
Right.
this
I ain't
regard.
just going to go out there and be like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No, that's for me. That's not how I operate because I know what it's like for women to be at home crying because the douchebag outside cheating. I know what that look like. I saw my mama do it. So if I don't want it done to my mama, my grandparents, or my aunties, why the hell would I turn around and do it?
Okay, so we're going to let it to rest. And my next thing that I'm going to say is this is called Candid CoEd Conversations, which means that we are going to sometimes agree to disagree. We're not here to agree. We're here to simply state our opinions and our experiences, correct? Okay, so everybody understand that? Absolutely. Okay, so that's all we're doing here, okay? All right, so we're going to go to Jordan. Jordan had a question that we never got to last week, and that question was, what are 3 things that we've done in the past that no longer serves us today? Things that we used to do. So did I leave something out of the question? Do you want to clarify, add to?
No.
Because that was your question.
Yeah, I think that, our conversation last week was real juicy. So, us not getting to it, I wasn't surprised. But, just 3 things or 3 habits, from your past that no longer serve you today. And for me, I had procrastination as my biggest one. It's something that we all deal with. But, for me, procrastination was like my biggest hurdle. It still is. And, I realized, it's not going to help me in the long run for what I want to do. So, that was my biggest one. And I was going to say as well, just caring too much, like overly being, that caring person was another one for me, coming from a family of people that depended on a lot of things, financially, transportation, like just everything that, is necessities for life. We depended on that from our friends, our neighbors. So, I cared a lot about people and their opinions on things, but, I realized as I grew older, caring too much is not going to serve you. People just going to leave you, in your feelings. So that was my second one. And then the third one, it kind of tied into the second one as well, but just going out of my way for people, wasting time. I really don't like wasting my time. I feel like, if you're a person that's intentional and you go out and you do things with a purpose, like, you shouldn't be wasting people's time. So, those are my 3 habits that I don't think serve me any longer.
Okay. Anybody else? 3 things that you used to do in the past, habits or whatever, that no longer serve you.
was struggling with that. I'm glad we skipped it last week.
Mhm.
I was like, shit, I still don't know. It's probably, I'm still going through them. You know, procrastination definitely is one of them. But, however, I don't think that serves me at all, or probably anybody. But what I do know about me is when it's time to get some stuff done, I do it better under pressure, more so
Me
than
too.
anything. So my procrastination just ends up to being at the deadline, and that's when it get done, and that's when I'm thinking about it, and I'm on it, and I'm gonna do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So procrastination, sure, but I don't know, cause I be needing a break. You know, I be having shit happening. You know, so I don't really want to let it go. I don't know if it served me or not, but you know, it's that freedom thing. I want to do what I want to do. And caring about people is definitely one. That's the one I was sitting with. Because I'm like, oh my God, okay, so when am I selfish? When am I considered selfish? I need to get rid of. I know I need to get rid of it. I'm
Get
killing
rid
myself.
of caring or
Yup,
get rid of being
get
selfish?
rid of caring.
Okay. No longer serves you.
Caring.
Okay. So you can think
I
of
ain't
two.
complete. That's it.
Okay. Anybody else? That one. Even if you can't think of three, think of something.
I would say, piggyback off of what they said, procrastinating. But once I get it done, I like the reward of getting it done. So, and going out the way for others that don't go out the way for you the same. Only time they want you is when it benefits them. So I would say that, and my third would be just hanging out with associates. I'm not gonna say friends. So just hanging out with associates. I'd rather be with my mate than to hang out with my associates. So that'd be a thing I say I no longer do. Don't even miss it. So those are my three things.
Okay.
So I have one big one. I used to be a DOT driver, and I got into the habit of being up 18 to 20 hours, and I'm still stuck on that. I don't know how to go to bed. You know, even like I work this 9-to-5 job, then I leave my 9-to-5 job, go to the airport, and I'm up till 10, 11 o'clock. Then when I get home, I can't go. I'm still up 2 o'clock in the morning, leaving Marco Polo messages.
Yeah.
It's a bad habit, and I developed it from being on the road. So now I really need to break that habit because I'm getting older and I need my beauty rest. You can tell I haven't been getting my beauty rest because I don't look like I.
You still look good.
So, thank you, Pr1ma. So that was one bad habit that no longer serves me now. And another bad habit is, that's all I got to say right now. That's all.
Staying up late.
Yes, that was part of it.
Not resting.
I mean, I off top, I don't have three, honestly, but I would say what you said, Mike, just bullshit. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, bullshitting. My bad. Like bullshitting just early on in my younger days and just really hanging out and stuff like that. I just feel like I could have been utilizing my time a lot better. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my biggest things. I wish I just would have done better. I would say, yeah. Cause I got in a lot of shit, especially with this nigga. Like, goodness gracious.
What's up, Frank? Your turn.
I don't know about three, but the same as everybody else, procrastination, caring too much. The only thing, but it kind of go with that, I would say attachments. That could be attachments to different categories, but attachments overall, that don't necessarily serve me too much. anymore after I learned a few things. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing everybody else go through, and so that's about it. That's all I got.
Okay, there we go. You know, we got a special guest down there that just crept in. Yeah. You got to tell us your name, how you're feeling today. Any name you want. How you feeling today and how your week is gone.
Ooh, it's been a rough week. It's been an interesting week. Yeah, so the boss I talked about that I hate, I really hate him now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a problem, but we living through it, and how it goes is pretty amazing. It's a pretty amazing day and week.
Okay.
Let's get it. Sacred on the mic.
Okay, now I have another question. Are there, name any habit, you don't have to name 3, we were supposed to name 3 if we could. Any habit that you used to have before that you don't have anymore because it does not serve you today?
Tess. Okay, I used to sniff my pillowcase.
That works now.
I used to sniff my pillowcase as a kid, all the way up until like a young adult. It smelled good and it brought comfort to my soul.
Okay.
But I don't do it anymore because it looks like I look like a crazy person. You know, I can't do that in front of a girlfriend or anything like that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks for sharing.
Okay. For me, I would definitely probably say, if anything, people pleasing is the number one thing. Putting everybody before me is the second thing.
Yeah, they are the same.
Yeah, I guess they would be one and the same.
Nah.
Yeah, that's like caring, because I'm always there for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need me, I'm there. But I'm always pouring into others, and never took the time out to pour into me. And for as long as time, my mentality used to be, hey, they smile, they happy. That's what makes me happy. But then it got to a point, nigga, excuse my language, but you gotta think about yourself sometimes, because it's become a selfish world. And me and him got some things that come when it come down to that attachment situation. Some things we need to really let go. And we hold on because of how we are. You know what I'm saying? But the reality...
Both of y'all cancers too.
Both of us crabs, yeah. So that's one, yeah. So at some point, we gotta be
So
like...
that's a natural instinct then.
That's a natural instinct, because we nurturing by nature.
So it's not a bad habit.
It's not a bad habit, but it's not a good habit either. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that appreciate it.
It's gotta be a selective habit.
Yeah, it has to be a selective habit, because you have some people that truly do appreciate you being there and doing and this, that, and third. But then you got some people that'll take advantage of it, or they'll look at you as gullible. No, I'm not gullible. I just like you, or I'm just friends with you. I feel like we're family, or whatever the case may be. But then when you hit that certain nerve that we have, that's why I always say there's a side to everybody you don't ever want to see. And when it come down to us, yeah, you definitely don't want to see that side. We love you too. Yeah, that's the reason why y'all can't float. But y'all can't do water things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do water things and land things. You know what I'm saying? So we do water and land. You see what I'm saying? Y'all just do land. So yeah. No, you're a Leo, right? So. Okay. I forgot I'm talking to my cousin. Never mind. Don't even worry about it, cuz. Oh, you got that, pimp. You welcome. So yeah, I would definitely say those 3 are my 3 things.
Okay. I don't know if I can think of 3 off the top of my head, but I am going to say this. Similar to what y'all said. Now, I am like Yanni, where I do very well under pressure. I do procrastinate if it's things that I'm not really interested in, or I don't feel like I can do my best. It just ain't my niche. I put it to the side. Does it still no longer serve me? Probably. I am better at tackling new tasks, even though I'm not really interested, just to accomplish or get to the finish line. when it comes to, like you said, all of you have said about caring, I would say I don't want to change my caring. I thought I was very particular about my inner circle because my circle is real small on purpose. However, what I have done in the past that no longer serves me is casting my pearls before swine.
Okay, that's a good one. That's what I was trying to think.
So there are some people that don't deserve to be in my presence. There are some people that I should not have shared certain things with because they try to weaponize information that I've given them. So that no longer serves me.
Okay.
And I would say, like you said, with resting, I would say because I am a go-getter, and that's who I am, I can say that since I'm growing up, I should be more intentional about resting, although I don't always feel like resting.
Right.
So let me say that. But what I know no longer serves me. I used to watch Ratchet TV when Ratchet TV first came out, all the housewives, all the reality TV, all the rah-rah. And eventually it got old after you kept seeing season after season, and it's the same thing, and it's just a whole lot of, and me knowing that TV is just that, you know what I'm saying? It's telling a vision. And a lot of it isn't reality, and it's for the camera. So because of that, I stopped watching it, and it no longer serves me. So that would be my response to that question. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, I always say television is tell lies in a vision form.
Right. Absolutely. What were you going to say, Joy?
So I just wanted to express the whole caring thing. It was really from a lack of boundaries. So not just oh, I cared for this person that fell down in the street or anything, but it was more so about caring about other people's peace over my own. So that's why I just wanted to say that.
I have somebody that's watching that said an old habit that has been broken is lying. I used to lie out of fear. Staying in relationships because of fear. And those are the only two things that I can think about right now. But those things that person no longer does because they no longer serve them.
That's good.
That's a good thing, right? Congratulations to you. All right, my next thing is I need y'all to think really carefully. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody focusing? Okay. I've asked this question before, but this topic came up again today. And don't answer yet, but there are 5 things. If you need to put it in your phone, put it in your phone. If you don't have a pen, these are the 5 things that I would like for you to rank in order of priority when you're considering a serious relationship, okay? The first thing, these are the 5 options. Love / heart, money, looks, sex, or brains. So I need you to rank those 5 in order, priority for you when you're going into a serious relationship. Again, do you want love in their heart first, money, looks, sex, or brains? How would you rank those in order of priority? Love, money, looks, sex, and brains. In a serious relationship, not like somebody you're just trying to smash, not that. If you were trying to go into a serious relationship, what is most important from the top one to the bottom? Love, money, looks, sex, and brains. So I want you to say what ranks number 1 for you, what ranks number 2, what ranks number 3, what ranks number 4, and what is last on your list. So when you're finished, please raise your hand. Love, money, looks, sex, and brains.
You want me to go first?
Priority from top to bottom. What we're giving everybody a time. Love, money, looks, sex,
Yeah.
or brains.
You
gotta turn it down.
Looks, brains,
Okay.
sex, love, money.
It's no right or wrong answer. What I would like for you to do.
I'm just saying.
Does somebody need a pen, or y'all gotta put y'all in your phone? Y'all text that.
That was my answer.
What'd you say your answer was?
Okay, wait. We gotta give everybody a chance. Harold, until I finish. Love, money, looks, sex, brains. In order of priority, what do you want first in your serious relationship? Serious relationship, marriage, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you want love, money, looks, sex, or brains? From top to bottom. We waiting on Harold. We can go on. We can go on with you. What would you say?
Grab the mic.
Look,
Yeah, get the mic. That mic works. I pass it. Yeah.
looks, brains, love, sex. You can flip that either way. Then money. I don't really care about your money.
Okay, so looks, and what was your second one?
Brains.
Okay.
Then love, sex.
Wait. You
That's
gotta
kind of
say
one
that
and the
again
same.
so they can hear you. Okay, one more time.
Looks, brains, love, sex, either or, then money.
Looks, sex. What did you say?
No, I
Love.
said looks, brains,
Okay.
love, sex.
Okay.
And then
And money.
Depending on the day, you
Okay.
can flip that, then money. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
All right, so look.
So look.
So naturally, I'm a peep the looks first,
Okay.
right? And if you check out, then I'm gonna see how your intellect is. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Then
okay.
from there, I want to see how you cater to me. You know what I'm saying?
that's
That's love,
Okay.
right? Then you can't man, it's between money and sex, cause you know you gotta if your sex not good, it's not that's not.
So you
That's a
gotta
deal
pick which
breaker
one.
for real. Like,
Before money.
all right, so sex, then money.
So y'all about the same, y'all two. Okay. Now Harold.
So number one for me would be brains.
Okay.
Then number two for me would be looks. Number three, money.
Okay.
Number four, love.
Okay.
Number five, sex. I ain't worried about sex.
Okay.
I ain't worried about sex. I ain't
Okay,
gonna talk
that's
about that. I ain't gonna talk about what you think I'm gonna talk about. Cause I can teach and train real good. Cause you don't know what you're doing, I'll teach you.
Okay. Yanni?
Did you get her? We didn't get Harold. Harold got to say that again. Say that again, Harold.
So number one would be brains.
Okay.
Number two, I would say, well, I had to write it down, looks. And then number three, money. 4, love. And then 5 is sex, because I can teach you and I can train you.
Now it's Yanni's turn because Roscoe said you're waiting. Okay.
Right. I have love, money, sex.
Wait. You're going too fast for me to write. You know I'm a senior citizen. I'm
L-
AARP now. So love.
LMSB.
Love, money.
Love, money, sex, brains, looks.
Okay. Love, money, sex, brains, and looks. Okay.
All right. So, you ready?
Yes.
All right. I
Wait,
got
wait.
brains first.
Wait. I ain't ready. I'm sorry. I lied.
Okay.
Not on purpose, though. I'm ready now.
All right. Y'all got my good side. So,
Got you decide.
we got brains first,
Uh-huh.
because.
Don't give a cuz yet.
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
in order. We're going to
Brains,
go with cuz.
number 1. Money,
Okay.
number 2. Sex, number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Looks is number 4. And then number 5 is love.
Okay. Go on, Sacred. He gave his. Right. Sacred.
All right, so I got looks.
Okay.
I got looks,
Uh-huh.
love,
Okay.
looks, bring love.
No, which one? Looks love or looks brain?
Looks, brain, love.
Okay, brain. So let me switch.
Yeah,
Brain,
yeah, I got
love.
it.
Looks, brain, love.
Sex, money.
Murder.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you got?
Yeah.
The eldest, Dom.
I was here first.
You're the eldest.
I was here first.
He's in his 40s, you in your 30s. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying he's my
You the first over there.
I was first.
You definitely first over here.
Yep.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I'm gonna rock with my twin over there. Looks, brain, love, sex, money.
Okay. So let's see who thinks alike. These two think alike.
Yep.
And then Asha and Dom thinks alike. Harold by herself. So money. Nobody thinks like Yanni. Yanni's by herself. Okay, Roscoe. What's yours?
I would say looks,
Looks.
brains, money, sex, then love.
That's terrible. Well, you gotta say that again. Look, cause I ain't had a camera on you.
Nope.
I didn't have a camera on you. Say it again. I got it written down. I got the proof, and it's already recorded. Say it again.
I say looks,
You got it written down over there.
His mic.
I say
You
looks,
said looks.
brain, money, sex, then love.
Okay. And then mines. I'm going last. Let's see if you match anybody. I don't think you match anybody either. So you by yourself. Okay. So my first one, ding ding ding, would be brains. Hey. My second one would be love. My third one is sex. My fourth one is money. And my fifth one is looks.
Man, you the first two. We got the same two.
Do we have the same?
First two.
No, we got the first two, but you said,
We checked out at 3.
yeah.
So I
You said money third. I can make my own money. And you said love fourth, and you said sex last. Okay. All right. Let me say mine in the microphone, because I ain't see nobody see mine in the camera. I said brains, love, sex, money. No, brains, love, sex, money, and looks. Okay. So we had a conversation about how for women, money can make you look good. So that's why looks is at the bottom of the list for me. That's not as important. And I'll let y'all, I'm going to elaborate, and then anybody that wants to jump in, you can. For me, brains is first because you can be cute, you can be sexy, you can be fine, you can be all that, but if you can't stimulate my mind, you're not going to get very far with me. So that's number one. Love, I want someone that loves me for me, that can accept all of me, which comes in, that's a form of love, accepting who I am, all the quirks, all the ratchet, all the intelligent, all the regular around the way girl, whatever, like, just love me and all that comes with me. So that's important. Sex, I think we need to be sexually compatible, because I'm not talking about just smashing, because you can just smash with anybody, but I would hope to be sexually compatible, and learning each other, because some people, they have sex and they want to do it how they do it and how they used to doing it and how they da. So I would like to be sexually compatible with that, but that is number 3. Money would be number 4, because I also want to be with someone in a serious relationship that money isn't, we need money to live, but money isn't a priority, where I am a creative person, right? And I'm a simple person. So I would like in a relationship to be with someone that can be happy with simple things, or we can be creative with how we do with money. You know what I'm saying? So can we have a picnic? Do we have to go spend $300 on dinner? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that, but sometimes what else can we do with money? And money, sometimes you're just in a situation and you have to maneuver money, but if you got the brains and if you have, you know what I'm saying, the love and the sex, you know what I'm saying, then money can come how it comes, as long as we ain't outdoors, I hope. And then looks, like I said, if you got money and love and sex and all that stuff, you know, the looks, you know, you can buy you a new face, you can go exercise, you can go, and money make you look good. Money can make you look good.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can. But I said for a woman, I said for a woman. Yes, it can. So, yeah, but you can be natural. You can just lose some weight. Some people don't like big people. Some people don't like. So I'm just talking about me. So who would like to elaborate next on their list? You want to go next? Okay, so you go.
I'm gonna go next with mine. The reason why I say
wait. Okay, go.
naturally, it's your eyes is what you see. Then second, I would say the brains, if they can keep you focused or interested. And if they're pretty smart, the money is going to be there because they have made intelligent choices in life at the age that we are. Sex, if it's good, and all those things in the other 3 or 4 that I just mentioned, gonna make you fall in love, the last thing. Because you can have sex, and you can meet somebody that look good, and don't necessarily love them. Because they can be a nasty person. Well, I mean, they can be just over the top. Sometimes just get on your nerves. So those are my orders. I would say looks, brains. Number 3 would be money, and sex and love.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm gonna be done. No education, no finance. No finance, no romance. So those 3 things work together.
Okay, next. Elaborating.
So, I picked brains first. I think that your eyes can play tricks on you. So, you know, somebody might look good to you, but, you know, their brain just may not be wired the way you would like. So,
Can I interject for 1 minute?
Go ahead.
So we had a conversation before, and this is just for thought. There were a lot of men that said they saw girls that were buildable.
Right.
And then when they got them home, they realized it wasn't real and they were turned off. Back to the looks. And also, you made me think about that movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. If anybody ever saw that movie where they got the girl home, and when she got home, these voluptuous breasts, they're not real. This hair is not mine either. This butt ain't mine either. So anyway, that's what I thought about when you said, okay, go ahead.
Yes, and that's exactly why I say brains, to me, it will make me interested, you know, before the looks, you know, before all the good things you can buy me, which led me to my next one, which is money. Because I feel like if we're doing a dating situation, you know, I got to see how you come in, you know, if you are well put together or if you just come in, you know, any kind of way. I got to see, you know, not just to count your pockets, but, you know, just to see how you coming. So I got money.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Can you explain? I don't understand.
Oh, you don't understand it? So, okay, so like I said,
You don't want no scrubs?
Yeah, basically, if I'm coming.
You had me until you said I want to see if you well put together, but then when you said, and then the money, so I'm trying, you added that in, so I'm saying, can you clarify the scrub, the how you put together and the money?
So basically, like if we on our first date or if we going out, you know, for the first time, and you're just dependent on me to do everything. You
on the first date?
On first date, first meeting, first meetup, anything. You dependent on me to do everything, then that's kind of going to turn me off. Not to say that, you know, I wouldn't pay for everything, but it's showing me how you are with your money. If you are responsible, if you are a person that likes to save, or if you're a person that you like to just spend your money, you know, that attracts me. So that's number 2.
Wait, I need clarity.
More?
So what do you? Okay, so I'll go back to that. I'm gonna let you finish. Right, because we're gonna let you finish your list, because then you just gave me another question. Go ahead.
All right, so number 3 is sex. You know, I feel like sex is definitely important. You know, we get to, you know, the sexual part after, you know, the stimulation, after money is spent, you know, all of that good stuff. So sex is number 3. Looks would be number 4 for me because, you know, like I said, you know, your eyes can play tricks on you, but you know, looks are important, so that's number 4. And then love is number 5 for me because I feel like, you know, most people, they don't really understand your concept of love until after they spent time with you, after they've, you know, gone on trips and, you know, had intimate settings with you. So love is the last thing for me.
Okay, so next.
Can I ask him something?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So I'm just curious, when you walk in say we're in a room full of a whole bunch of nice looking women.
Yep.
How do you see brain?
So brain to me would.
So do you go around and interview every woman? But
Nah, you observe. You observe your conversation skills.
But I'm gonna ask you this. So do you just pick any woman, walk up and have a conversation with?
Can I
or do you
interject?
go to the woman that you're attracted
Can
to?
I interject the question? The question was, in a serious relationship, because it ain't got when you walk in the room. The question is, when you're looking for a serious relationship,
Right.
what are the how would you prioritize those 5 things? Not when you walk in with strangers. If you're looking for a serious
disregard those
relationship,
questions. I'm sorry.
The question was, if you're looking for a serious relationship, how would you prioritize those 5 things?
Scratch that from the record.
In a relationship. Okay, so you don't have to answer that. Next. Anybody?
All right, well,
going.
Yeah. So yeah, off rip, like I said, looks, because regardless, you know, I have to be attracted to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for everything else to work, I gotta like you. I gotta be able to look at you when I wake up.
I'm attracted to the brain.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So once I find that, you know, attraction, then it's like, all right, let me pick apart your brain. Let me see how you are, you know, intellectually and shit. So that's when brain comes in at. Then that's where love will come in at for me, because at the end of the day,
Looks is first, and then what
looks,
you say about the
brain,
Okay.
then love.
Okay.
And love, because I'm a sap, like and I'm you know, I'm a sap, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a lover. No, I'm a sap.
So you gotta break it down.
Yeah, I'm a sap. My bad. I'm a hopeless.
That's why I said you gotta break it down for AARP.
All right,
I said we AARP over here.
I'm a hopeless romantic, you know what I'm saying? Like I love love, you know what I'm saying? Like I love like.
Is that what sap means?
Yeah, she a simp.
Yeah, I'm a simp.
You said a simp.
Yeah, I'm a simp.
Oh, okay.
I'm a simp.
That's because she sounded like she said a sap. Yeah, it sounded like you said.
Oh well, that's the same thing.
Just nod your head and say okay.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
So a simp.
I forgot where I was at. Yes.
Okay, well,
Yes.
I'm
So.
still a simp. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I know
But
how
yeah,
to get
so-
on. Like
I did. Hey, it's okay. No, I don't care. Judge me, you know. But yeah, then after love would definitely be sex, cause you know you gotta be able to like, come on, man. That's just. If I could put that first, I would. But the question was, no. The question was when you're looking for a serious. Yeah, sex is at the top there. You know what I'm saying? Sex is definitely at the top.
Well, you need to change this.
No. It's only 5 options. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how high up top can it go? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at there because, and then money, yeah, because money's not. You know, I make money, you feel me? But at the same time, like he said, I would love if it's reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like. If I'm like, say we're going on a trip and I done pay for the hotel and the plane tickets or something, like chip in.
At least be considerate.
You feel me? Like at least pay for a dinner like or 2 or some shit. You know, just out of love, just because you see that I'm taking care of everything. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, or try to offer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Domino next.
Okay, you going next? Okay, let's put you around.
Looks.
You gotta keep it turned down.
That's common sense.
Looks, okay.
There has to be some form of attraction there. That's given. Brains, I need just in case for future references, or even in just general conversations or just regular common sense. I can't be fucking with no retard. Like, cause think about it. If I bring her around y'all and we start having regular conversations, y'all already know how that's finna go. So therefore, I'm gonna need somebody with a little common sense and a little brains, so you at least be able to hold some general
At
conversations.
least know when to shut up.
Right.
That part too.
That
part too. So therefore, you know what I mean? So you need those brains. With me, love and sex, that could flip flop. Like, I need both of those, and if you get either one of those, the other one it's like 1A and 1B. It's one and the same. So you trigger either one of those, and money, I don't really care about your money.
Okay.
That's yours. That ain't,
Okay.
as long as you can, when you know me, as long as you can keep me with my little small, little retarded needs and wants, just buy me some shoes and some weed.
Okay. So we have, now we got Yanni, Carolyn, and Dominic. An explanation. Brandon gonna go too, but he came last, so we're gonna let him marinate. We're gonna let him marinate. Okay? Morning.
Oh, you want my explanation?
Yeah, why you came with that order? I was like, what? I gave you this other. That's what I'm saying. Do you have, no, we need to, we're trying to understand your logic in
Why?
your order.
Gotta wake up.
Because I'm a sap simp. So I gotta have love.
Oh, yeah, she did put love first. Okay. I'm a simp too.
I gotta have it.
I gotta have it.
I always, he knows.
I'm a simp till I'm not.
That part. That part. Okay, so first of all, right, the way we keep going at it, like you said, in a serious relationship. So I'm like, I am in a serious relationship, right? And this is what is most important to me. When I come in this house, I need to feel that love. That is important. Because all of this shit is here in this house, in this relationship. So it's not like, one is more important than the other or blah, blah, blah. But damn it, you will love me. You know what I'm saying? You will love me. Period. The whole money came second for me because I like to go on trips.
Okay.
I'm the spontaneous
So he needs to
type
have
of
okay.
And I understand I want to go right now. Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And because I want to go, and I'm making you go because I want to go. But God damn it, God damn it, when we get there.
When you get there with?
When we get there.
You gonna pay to get y'all there.
You gotta get the Uber, the goddamn rental, there's something. I'm gonna have the room and everything because I know I'm leaving and I need to have somewhere to stay. But if I have brung you because I don't have a problem with that.
Right.
I'm just saying, that shit got to be reciprocated. Somebody said that.
Right.
Okay, that's why it's number 2. And we got to have the sex when we get there.
Okay.
We got to
How
have
many
it.
else
And it
got
got to
sex
be
on
good. It got to be very, very, very good. And I mean,
That's that three. That's why I said it's
brains.
Balcony action, man.
Yeah.
Amen to the balcony action.
Balcony action, okay.
Amen to the gym.
Okay, so y'all let her finish. She said sex number 3. Go ahead.
Sex, his love sex thing. Mine is sex brains thing. To me, that goes the same way.
So you don't care about his brain. You just.
No, I'm saying I guess
That's number 4.
Yeah, it's my number 4, but they're interchangeable as well because if because you can fuck my mind.
Okay.
And that's important, and I can come like that if you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, shit, you done blew my mind. I ain't got to really look at you. I'm done.
Right. Okay.
I am complete.
I said for women, looks ain't always number 1. But go ahead, next. Sacred.
For women, it's not always about looks.
It ain't about looks. Because I got a comment about looks, but I'm going to wait till y'all finish. Go ahead. Another comment. Sacred.
All right, so I didn't know I had to elaborate. Anyway.
Do you remember your list? You got it?
Yeah, well, I just got to listen down. I'm going to go over it.
Need me to give the black people
You said love, brain.
No, I ain't say
No, you
love,
said
brain.
looks. Sorry, looks, brain, love, sex, and money. Did you want to change it?
No, I said what? I said who?
You said looks, brain,
Okay.
love, sex, and money.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right. look.
Okay, so explain.
All right. So
Elaborate.
I have to be physically attracted to you, or somewhat.
Okay.
You know, off the rip.
We feel somewhat.
So if it happens to be at the club where I meet you at or whatever, because the looks could be deceiving, like my man said, then, you know, either we could be friends afterwards or you just have to dismiss each other or whatever, because like Shorty said, I can't wake up to ugliness.
Okay.
All right, so moving on.
Right.
No, you can't wake up to a booger every day, man. That's crazy.
In a serious relationship, every day you can't wake up to a booger. Okay.
Yeah, in a serious relationship, I can't wake up to a booger.
Okay, number 2.
Looks. That's what up. Who?
You said a booger can grow on you.
A booger can grow on you. You can wipe it off. You can blow them out. Yeah, you never get rid of them.
So
shits,
brain,
man. It's
you got
crazy.
number 2.
Brain, all right. So brain. So once I'm attracted to you, let's see where you at, how we connect. We make each other laugh. You know, all of that. See how we connect. What I say? Looks, brain,
Love.
which comes along with the brain and everything like that. This is crazy.
Hey y'all, I can't talk right now, but hey, just listen. Call in 678-661-1819 if y'all have something to say, okay?
Sex, gotta be sexually compatible. You know, not 100%, but it's gotta be something there. Gotta be something there for us to work with. We could work on that. And money.
Okay.
I'm hearing 100%, but that's what it is.
So 5 of us said money. Did we get everybody? I think so. Carolyn. I know. Now I'm looking at you like I said, I think so. Oh, okay. I want you to go. You got a microphone. Grab a mic. Carolyn's going to give us an explanation.
Amen.
Come on.
So my first one was brains, and the reason why I chose brains. Okay.
Okay. Carolyn, you chose brains first.
I chose brain because I'm a sapiosexual person.
Well, you're going to have to break that down for the youngsters.
I'm getting, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
She just learned this.
Well, look at here. We call this AARP, so y'all going to have to be the
She's been in
youngsters.
St. Bill for like 8 weeks.
But y'all saying that's not bad.
No, that's okay. Okay, so listen. We said we AARP, so y'all gonna be the youngsters. Okay, so go ahead. Let her go ahead.
So,
go ahead and give an explanation.
thank you. So the meaning of sapiosexually means that a person is sexually attracted to highly intelligent people so much so that they consider it to be the most important trait in a partner.
Okay.
So
Read.
I need someone to be intellectual, as much as me, definitely more than me. I need that. I need them to at least,
or more than you. You said both.
both. I need them to at least be not under my intellect,
So at least.
but at least
Okay.
The word was sapiosexual.
sapiosexually.
Sapiosexual.
Sapiosexually. Sapio, S-A-P-I-O.
Sapio.
Correct.
She got to teach the AAR people and the youngsters, okay?
Preach.
Sapiosexual.
We good on this end. We like the real thing.
So-
Go ahead. Sapiosexual.
Yes, ma'am.
So
I mean,
brains. Okay.
I have to have that because to me, because even the person could not really be in the beginning that attractive to me.
Okay.
But
And
if
that's
they
your
got
number
those
2 look.
brains, if they got those brains, I'm telling you, I'm attracted.
Okay.
That brings the attraction.
Okay.
So then number 2, and I can kind of go on and on about that brain thing, but I'm gonna let that go.
Look, the next one.
Number 2, looks.
Okay.
Right. I mean, I don't want nobody that look like a Mack truck ran over them. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have to, look. Now, but there have been some women that, I can't remember this guy's name. He's an actor, I think. No, he's a basketball player. Anyway, his face really looks bad. But the brother got money.
Okay.
So, you know.
And money was number 3 for you. Okay.
Right. So number 3, right, would be money. So, because, you know, this is what the world is turned on money. We gotta live. So I can't have nobody not have no money. But if you're smart, of course you're gonna have money, right? If you're really intelligent. So that's the reason why I want the brains first, because I know if he's smart, he's gonna have some money.
He could be intellectual and don't know how to, right. Okay, so go ahead. We have some in our family.
Brains though, but that's why we say brains. Because smart and brains is 2 different things.
What's the difference? So you look at a
Brains, you're using it. When you have brains, you are using your brain. And you are,
But you could be using your brain to donate. You could be using your brain to clean up. That don't mean you making money.
I agree with Harold.
Because everybody's priority is different when it comes to their brains.
I agree with Harold. You can have smarts. That means you can just attain knowledge. But brains,
I need somebody to look it up on the Webster's Dictionary, the difference. But
they're going to say just a muscle in your head,
Right.
inside the skull.
Right.
But in the term that she's using, if a person got brains, they're going to make it, you're going to see the fruit.
right, the fruit from them using it. They're doing the
But a
work.
person smart, they can just obtain knowledge.
Correct.
Okay, so because I can cook really, 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 really good, that make me a chef. I go and open up a 5-star restaurant.
Because you got brains.
No, that does not mean, because I just
Because you
said
took
you
the
may not have
knowledge.
No, because I said you just may not have the
You know,
resources, so that don't mean
The
that
difference
you.
between a cook and a chef, one is certified and one is not.
So that's the only
And a
To
person
be
that
certified
uses,
just means that you know how to pass a test.
That's all it is.
So a cook
Even
and
the
a
college
chef.
degree.
A
There you
cook and a
good.
chef is
I know
one.
how to test and regurgitate what I learned. That's the difference between diploma.
you got brains.
That right. Don't mean you smart because you a doctorate. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly. Okay, y'all
So your
took
next
one of
one
my
is money.
ideas.
You said money.
I do, okay. It's just like, you give a woman a house, she makes it a home.
And
That's
all
what-
women can't.
Right. But that's just an example.
Right.
You can have a house but not have a home.
Absolutely.
You can be smart. You can have a brain but not be smart. Or if you use your brain, if you take with the knowledge that you receive and use it, now you're using your brains.
Okay. So
That's what I'm trying to say.
Your
Okay.
next
And then the 4th one was love.
Okay.
Love is gonna come. To me, love is gonna be solid. I need a solid
After the
love.
brains, after the
After
looks,
looks.
after the money, then you gonna love him.
Then it's gonna be solid.
Okay.
Cause you done built a good foundation right there. That's a good foundation.
With brains, looks, money, and then you're gonna love him. Okay. And then your
Correct.
last one.
Now, sex, the reason why sex is last, because sex can be a drug if it's not in the right place. And this is why sex needs to be last. Because if it's first, second, or third in as far as
And
heroin,
you,
right, heroin's world, it's gonna be drugs to me. Because
Or could it be because there's an alternative?
right, like my cucumber.
Right.
But
That's what I'm saying. Your alternative makes sex last for you.
absolutely. Absolutely. And because the cucumber keeps everything nice and clean. Don't make me go
But
into
that's
that.
not the only, sex is not to keep it. Sex is not for the purpose of keeping something clean.
No.
Sex is to
No.
itch or scratch, to stimulate your body,
Right.
to release.
Sex.
So,
The word sex. Sex
but I'm
is
saying
so.
sex
But
will
love
last
making,
for you because you have an alternative. But if there was no alternative,
it still would
what
be
would it
last.
Okay.
It still would be last
Okay.
because love making is what's most important to me. Not
What
in
we
sex,
talking about?
but sex.
Huh?
Nothing.
You
The
ain't here
act.
for the cucumber. You ain't here for the
Oh.
cucumber. Okay, go ahead, next.
Mr. Cucumber.
Okay, go
Mr.
ahead, go
Cucumber.
ahead, go ahead.
I didn't know that story. She told me. Okay.
So
I watch you watching on YouTube. But go ahead.
So
like everybody else.
So, because a lot of times sex may not start off really good in the beginning, but it will. I'm serious. I have been in relationships.
Beginning good, and we ain't gonna know about the end.
Right for you. So with me, sex was not good in the beginning, but by George, I tell you, by that 3rd or the 6th month, it was astronomical, and I didn't have to work. Yeah, because good things come to those who wait, and that can be
But that's in her,
nurtured.
y'all, her priority. hard.
Right.
So
That can be nurtured. That is something that can be,
I
that
don't
can
wanna
grow.
have to teach nobody that hard.
Well, sex, it can grow, because I was in a marriage. That's why. And so, what was more important to me was that he had all those others before the sex. That's why I could nurture and be patient. And like I said, it was astronomical when I was done.
Okay. So Dominic, your turn. Excuse me, sir.
No, I ain't
Talking
never
about his-
scared.
Go ahead, your turn.
Hey, that's not an issue. I got it. I put it on my phone. Thank you, bro.
So Harold.
So, looks is number one.
Okay.
For me, is because I like the natural look. So I already know what you look like naturally. You know what I mean?
So if she's all made up and superficial, would that turn you off, or would that still make you?
Define made up.
I mean, look at our
Because-
media society, like, cause you said you like
She don't
natural,
look the
so that's what I'm
same
asking.
without the makeup.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it can vary.
Okay, so looks is first, next.
You know what I'm saying? That can kind of be a catch-22 when it come down to looks. But
Okay.
brain, because it's something about the brain that turns me on.
Okay.
So she has to be.
And the brain.
You have to reach my intellectual, if not higher.
Okay.
That's mandatory. That's no,
Right.
you cannot be down there. And if you are down there, I help you come up. Only if you're willing to learn. If you're not
Right.
willing to learn, it don't need to be wasting my time or yours.
Absolutely.
The next thing is love. The reason why I say love, because I am a hopeful romantic. I'm not hopeless by far.
I'm still in that.
Me too.
And you know, I although everybody's been hurt before and been this, been that, but I still believe in love, because at the end of the day, that's gonna conquer everything.
Yeah.
So when
I agree.
so when that Dominic said y'all clap like that.
It's
how I worded it.
It's how he worded it. You know what I'm saying? He got us with the hopeful romantic thing. That's what it was, man. That's what it was.
That's cool.
Okay.
My cousin
he
said drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, he did a mic drop on that one, man.
I think it's several of us simps at the table.
So, as far as sex goes, yes, we do need to be sexually compatible. But if you're willing to learn, I'm definitely willing to train.
Okay.
So, and as far as
That's a real nigga thing to say though. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
If you're willing to learn, I am willing to train. And when it come down to money, money is finicky for me. You know what I'm saying? Because we can have it up here today and be down here tomorrow. So with that being said, I feel like even if she got more money than me or vice versa, we shouldn't hold on each other's heads. We should work together and do things for each other authentically, genuinely. You know what I'm saying? You do for me as I do for you. Because we trying to build this thing. We ain't trying to just, you got your shit, I got my shit. In that case, I might as well stay by
Be
myself.
single, right? That's what I'm saying.
Right, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to be my helpmate, do me a favor. Don't waste your time or my time. Because one thing I won't ever in this world be able to get back is time.
Absolutely.
You understand? So, for me, I hit
Coming in a
different
Honda.
when it, for me, I hit a little different when it come down to that social media and all that lavish, whatever the fuck it is got going on over there. I don't live in that world. I live in my world. And I live in his world. So as long as I live in his world, I know my world gonna be just fine. And as long as she living with me, then she gonna be just fine too. But she gotta trust me. Now if she got trust issues and she can't trust me, we'll go to therapist.
Right.
We'll do whatever it is we gotta do and need to do. But she gotta be willing. If you're not willing, do me a favor. Again, don't waste your time or my time. Because that's time we won't ever be able to get back.
Okay. I got a question for Jordan, because I'm waiting on Jordan, but I'm about to get you. No, but let Jordan go.
Hell no.
Let Jordan go.
Hold
Let Jordan
up. Hold up. I got a question for all the people that said money lasts. You know, this is, you know, it just came to me, you know, just thinking about it. But let's say, you know, you got through all of your lists, you know what I'm saying? Everything checks off. You know, this is the person that you see for your future. Y'all about to get married. and you see that this person doesn't manage their money well, does that change anything that you thought about this person? Let's say, you know, they have like, I don't know, $25,000 in debt, like, and y'all are getting married. Does this not change how you feel about that person?
No.
Okay, so let me answer. Can I? Oh, you go first. You go first.
Nah,
I'll
they
let
don't
you go.
change nothing because she checked off all 4 of those. Mind you, brains was second. She could have accumulated that 25 debt before she figured out her life and got them brains together. So, plus outside of that, I already love you at this point. So why am I gonna not want to marry you or love you because you fuck up money every now and again?
Okay.
That ain't.
We're gonna let Asha go. Asha turn.
Yeah. So like, all right. So yeah.
Oh, wait. Never mind. We didn't get you, but go ahead. I was trying to, but you said no. No money. Her having money issues is not an issue. Okay, your turn.
Yeah, just to piggyback off what he said, like if it's before me, you know what I'm saying, I'm not about to trip on that. But if it's to a point where now you're with me and you're still carrying the same habits of spending and not managing your money right, and you're not willing to get better with that, at some point that's gonna make me be like, I can't do this because I'm not about to be carrying the burden, and then at that point I'm gonna feel like I'm married to a child. I'm not doing that.
At the end of the
I
day,
have
you
a
have to be willing.
statement. I think this is for you, Brandon. It says, brains is number 1, looks is number 2, money is number 3, love is number 4, and sex is last.
Why does that have to read it?
She part of the AARP
Asia.
Talk Club.
I'm saying, what? That's stupid.
She like you. She
That was
flirting
the
with you.
response from Asian that says, "Hey, Brandon."
She flirting with you, bro.
Yo, listen.
So what's up?
Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This
so,
is what I had to say.
Okay, Roscoe, get ready to say something.
And on behalf of like how they were saying about the finances. Now, a person can be paying their bills, $25,000 in debt. That's a pet peeve for me. That's a turn off for me. Make me don't even want to sleep with you if the money ain't right. Because that means lights flickering, water dripping, heat just blowing like this. I wanted everything to flow.
What you say? You said it should come with it?
No, what I'm saying, you can be with debt from like, say, a past relationship where y'all split ways. But now, there's a difference between being in debt and just wasting money. So to me, if a person wastes money, I have a problem with them. But because you got a bill from in the past, nah, I don't see there's no reason to break up with a person.
Right.
But like how Asha said, now, and Asha, from experience, they ain't gonna change. Especially if you got it. If you got money and they used to messing up money, eventually they're gonna try to mess up your money. I expect. No, if you let them, but come on, that pillow talk and, all right, baby, so.
Okay, so y'all was getting ready to say something else over there?
Well, let B go ahead and answer.
What was you getting ready to say? You gonna have nothing to say? You fine?
I don't know, what was the list though, again?
Oh, Asia said yes or no. Okay, say it now. Okay, so
Popeyes?
brain is number 1, looks is number 2, money is number 3, love is number 4. Let me look down your list and see if she's quoting you right.
Hold on, man. No, it's not my call. No.
No, okay, so her list is different than yours, but she said brain, looks, money, love, and sex. And then she said yes or no. She said say it now.
Brain loves,
Brain, looks,
money, love, or
Money.
sex.
Just nod your head and say
love,
yes.
and sex.
Brain, looks,
Do you know
money, love,
Asia?
sex.
Just nod your head and say
And-
No? Okay.
Yo, no, I know.
Okay,
Nah, I know.
he know you, Asia.
Nah, I
He know
know.
you.
But look,
He said he gonna talk to you later.
Nah, I know. So I disagree.
Okay.
Because unless you blind dating or something like that or whatever, then that's the only way brain could come in first. I think.
She said I was answering old boy's question. Brain, looks, money, love, and sex. So are you saying that is your answer? That is your order of those 5 things, Asia?
Question for Asia. That's your order because it can't be
Asia,
mine.
this your question. She said about the money. Brain, looks, money, love, and sex. Was that you, Jordan? Brain, money,
Yeah, you said something like that.
Brain, money. No, then he said love lasts, Asia.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna say this. Asia, we'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, so come to the show. Okay, so.
She should have pulled
Okay, Jordan, my question was this. You said on the first date, you go out with a woman, you want to see her pull out money with you to see, because you said that tells you what type of woman she is. Didn't he say the first date?
I ain't
He
say
said the first date.
No. I ain't
Everybody,
saying.
he said the first date. That's why I said I'm going to go back to it. So please clarify.
No. I ain't saying you gotta pull out money or spend money at all. What I'm saying is how you present yourself. So like if I'm coming, let's just say for hypothetical, I'm coming, I got a nice, outfit on, I'm looking well put together, and you're coming and you just come out the house any kind of way.
I got that, but go back to the money part, because you said how she looks, and then you said if you spending all the money.
No. I'm saying if I'm coming to the table and I have
on the first date.
And on the first date, let's say, I invite you out and we're out, doing something, that doesn't require a lot of
Asia
money.
said that was her list.
But,
no, I was answering your question. I'm hearing you about money.
No, you ain't
Okay,
good.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Out loud.
So, no, I'm sorry.
Yes, if I'm coming to the table
On the first date.
and I have, everything planned out, I pull out money, I'm paying for everything, and I see that you're not even thinking
About putting out money?
Okay. about that, like that's what I mean of like how you treat me and
On the
how
first
I'm
date, though.
reciprocation, and it's all about not just paying for everything, because I don't expect any lady to pay for everything.
But you're on your first date, and you want her to help pay for something that you invited her on. Okay, so you could go
right,
Dutch.
that like if you're going out and you're saying to me you want me to pay for the meal, you want me to pay for parking, you want me to pay for everything including tip, then we're not gonna rock. Like it's just not gonna work.
And you're 28, right?
Yes.
Brandon, Brandon, you can be my homeboy.
Okay, we're gonna turn the Roscoe.
You can be my homeboy. And I say, dog, what you doing? Nah, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm seeing her fucked up. You know what I mean? They go get a hot dog from the varsity. I got you. I'm not gonna ask you for gas. I'm not gonna ask you to pay for your food. So she shouldn't offer the tip. She shouldn't offer to pay for parking. But now, I agree with you. Now, the next time around, she should say, hey, Brandon, I want to take you out. It don't go with just boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, whoever initiate the event to the other person.
Well, let me say something.
I've done that.
Let me say this. I have gone out, and I am definitely a woman. I have gone out, and the first date, the person paid for the first date. Second date, I pulled my money out to pay for the second date and the third date. But what I was told was, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm paying. And it was like, well, most women don't want to pay. I can feed myself, right? I got to feed myself anyway. I'm an adult that knows that men have bills and responsibilities just like I do. So no, I don't expect for you to pay every time. And just like you said, when you're in a relationship, then we both pay. Like it's gonna come times that we both pay. I ain't got it this week, you got it this week. I ain't got it tonight, you got it tonight. And when in dating, I've also said you ain't gonna never be with me because I'm cooking for your ass, because I'm not. 90% of the time I am not cooking. I did that with them. So it's easier sometimes to just go out. There's some men that ain't gonna eat leftovers. I eat leftovers. You don't like leftovers, then take us out to eat. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow night I'll take us out to eat. But if you think I'm gonna work all day and come home and cook every day, nigga, no, I'm not. So I'm gonna tell you that on the first date, right? So there is no confusion here. One, I can cook. I don't like to cook. I don't like to eat that much. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not a foodie. I eat to live. I don't love food. So you ain't gonna never be with me because she gonna be in the kitchen being ancient mama trying to cook for you, no nigga, but I clean up. If you ask me, do I want to cook or clean the bathroom? Nigga, I'm gonna clean the bathroom for 100. That is my preference. I prefer to clean up. I do not want to cook. I don't like food that much. Y'all see me here every week. How much food y'all see me eat? Not much, right? But I will cook. If I get a wild hair up my ass or something, maybe I may cook. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
On a
want to
regular
say a
basis,
few.
I'm not cooking.
I love that. I love what you
And
said.
I'm just being honest. Like, if you ask me to cook something for you, I will. Maybe on the weekend. It ain't gonna be during the week. I gotta be in the week. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are some people that like to cook, but you ain't with me because I'm cooking. You with me because my brains. You with me because I'm gonna throw some money there and because the sex. Like, it ain't gonna be the cooking, okay? And I clean. I will clean up and I
That
will
is so
organize.
important.
And I'm just saying, be honest about who you are. Don't mislead people. If you're looking for a cook, then you need a maid. You need a chef.
Right, you need to go and
That's not
pay
me.
for one.
Right, just say that. If I had to choose, and this is being honest, I've said this 1,000 times. When I get rich, y'all, and famous, I ain't gonna want no maid. I want a cook. I want a chef. I just need you to put that food together, put it in the refrigerator, and all I gotta do is heat it up. And there you go. We all gonna eat.
Exactly.
That's it. That's not my thing. My mouth is my gift. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna fix things. I'm gonna organize stuff. I'm gonna do that. But cooking ain't my thing. So just say what you good in and what you not. So back to you.
Can I say this
on
real
the
quick?
On the date, I will pay. But no, if you invite me on a date, I think it's not reasonable for you to invite me on a date, and on the first date you expect me to break bread. You invited me,
And you
and
invited
I
me. That's
still
the key
feel like
word.
chivalry is alive in some males out here. And I feel like if you invite me on a date, then you need to pay for the date.
Right.
Right? You need to pay for the tip. You need to pay for everything on the first date. I will contribute or pay for the whole second, third date. And as we continue to go out in a relationship, you pay tonight, I got it tonight. You got it tomorrow night, I got it tomorrow night. But if you invite me out as a man, then I feel like you shouldn't expect nothing from me. Just like you shouldn't expect no draws. But on my first date, 98% of the time I'm gonna drive myself. I don't need you. If you flip out, I can get home. If you ain't gonna pay, I got my own money and we ain't never going out again. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how I was raised and how I was taught. I'm just saying this AARP over here, so I digress. Go ahead.
I love that. I love what she said because the bottom line is when you're in the beginning of a relationship that you're trying to start, I told my mate, I said, I'm not a 7-day cook. I will cook 3 to 5 days because I'm going to freeze half of that stuff and the rest going in the refrigerator. And yeah, because when I used to go shopping, I didn't never put my meat in the freezer. I always cooked up the meat, and then it went into the freezer. So when you was hungry, you go in the freezer and get you some meat and warm it up.
So you gonna make him warm up his own meat?
A lot of times it's because he likes to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and eat, and I'm not gonna get up at 3 and cook
Hold on,
no
let me
grits.
say this. I do fix plates. I fix leftover plates. I fix to-go plates. Like I fix plates. You ain't gonna be hungry. You ain't gonna be hungry. But I ain't cooking for you every night.
So I cook, and he loved to eat sausage every night.
I
So
fix your plate.
I'm gonna cook up a whole pack of sausage.
And just let him go
I'm
in there
gonna
and warm
cook
it
the
up.
whole bacon, pack of bacon, and we put it in the Tupperware, and then I don't cook it all the way through because I know he got to warm it up. So, and he loved that. He just want the
What works
food to
for
be
your man?
done.
Right.
But that was made known from the very beginning. This is who I am. And many a times we went out, and maybe like if we went out to eat 5 days out of that week, 2 times I paid, and 3 times he did. Because I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem doing that.
Okay, let me say something. Asia said, paying isn't a problem. I love to spoil someone I'm dating. That's just me. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, you will get ready to go. Thirsty, always thirsty over there. You need the microphone.
He got one.
He was cool.
No.
No, his cook says always thirsty.
Yeah,
That's his brand.
yeah,
Go ahead.
that's me. Yeah.
That's how we can
But now,
separate you.
even when it comes to that part of it, I look at it as not even necessarily the person who initiates it, because even with my friends, it done been plenty of times I want to go out. Hey, what's up? What you got going on? Shit, want to go to the bar? I ain't got no money. Nigga, I ain't ask you that. Do you want to go out?
Right.
Like, that's,
But you gotta
we ain't worried about the mama. We ain't worried about the money. Like,
from your mama.
at times I just want to, you know what I mean? So that's why for me,
You got it from your mom.
I said for me personally, money is
That's Asian message.
money the least for me. I mean, because like I said, I don't care about your money. I'm going to get mine anyway.
Right.
What you do with yours, that's an extra. But because you messing around with me, like I said, as long as you can give me my little small little knickknacks that I need that makes me happy, we straight. But I don't care about no. I can't take the money with me. I don't really need it. I need it, but to make me happy, which is the person, that the money ain't gonna make me happy. The person is.
Okay, man, this
So,
Jordan and Dominic.
okay, see, this is the reason why I put money second, because again, there's a physical connection that has to be had first. So the brain, that's why I put that first. If we have that connection, brain wise, then what I'm saying, like, we can get to the second date. That's why I said the first date, I'm already initiating that. I'm already paying for that. That's already like thought of in my mind. So I'm not expecting you to come out of pocket for the first date, or maybe even the second date, if depending on how we meet. But it was really just about money management. It's not just about you paying for things or you coming out the pocket for it. It's how you manage your money, and I'm seeing how you move as far as like you coming out, dressing up, making sure you look together and all of that stuff, because if you look good, that's gonna come last, what I'm saying? I don't really go off the looks, but how you manage your money, that's important to me. So
Okay. All right, so last question, I think. Connection in your brain, the definition of connection in a relationship, compatibility, and chemistry.
I'll go first and I'll let everybody else go.
Connection, chemistry, and compatibility. If you would, I want you in a brief statement how you would define those, the difference between those in a relationship and how they work together, and how would you would rank them. So for me, I'll let you go first.
Say
Yeah, we're gonna let him go first.
connection, chemistry.
Connection, chemistry, and compatibility. The
I s-
differences in how they come together in a relationship, in any relationship.
I'm just saying, for me, what I experienced, connection would be like, say, y'all be thinking the same thing and haven't discussed it. Compatibility, like y'all can go places, no matter what the environment is, y'all can have a good time. What was the other one?
Chemistry.
Chemistry is when both of y'all can't eat or go to sleep unless y'all with each other.
And in a relationship, how do they work together? And again, what is the differences? It could be any kind of relationship. How you have a connection with somebody, if you have chemistry and compatibility. And do you need all three in a relationship? How do you rank the three? Just ranking the three.
I mean, chemistry and connection is
The same.
almost one and the same, because if we vibe, if we got a good connection, the chemistry is there. So it's damn near the same thing to an extent. And
Compatibility.
I would have had to like you, or something about you made us compatible for us to get that chemistry and that connection, for us to get to where we at right now. That's just my personal opinion, but all that's
Okay.
1A, B, C.
All together. You gonna jump in? Get a microphone.
Because like I feel like
What comes first in a relationship? Chemistry, connection, or compatibility?
chemistry first.
Okay.
Because like you said, in order to really have a connection, you got to build chemistry. And compatibility, I feel like it's different from those two in a way, because so all right, so for example, me and my girl, right? We have a connection and we have chemistry, but at certain times it's hard for us to be compatible, because she's a Scorpio and Pisces. We're both like fiery, hot-tempered. She got to get the last word. I got to get the last word. So like sometimes like that'll like
Asha,
come in.
all us go through that with y'all.
Huh?
Listen to me.
But that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Asha, listen to these words. All of us go through that with y'all. Marinate on that.
I'm with him. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
So awesome. Welcome to our world.
Right.
Go ahead.
Welcome to our world. Thank you.
Welcome to their
Hey
world.
man, fuck y'all, man.
No, you said welcome to their world.
Yeah, no, I know, but I ain't trying to be in y'all world. God damn, too late. But no, like, yeah, so that's why I just feel like compatibility is probably like separate from that, like, cause chemistry is like, you know what I'm saying, like y'all can be able to go anywhere and have a connection and have fun and with each other and stuff like that until it gets to where y'all can't, and then y'all, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's how I feel about
Anybody
it.
else? Connection, compatibility, and chemistry.
I could break it short.
Okay, go.
Real quick.
Pass the mic.
I think you gotta have chemistry to be compatible to have a good connection.
Okay, that would be your answer. Okay, Jordan. Anybody? Next. Because I have different answer. I'm gonna go last.
So I'm gonna say chemistry comes first. I think if you don't have chemistry, then there's certain things that you.
That shit was left.
Go ahead.
It's certain things that it might come off like y'all rocking with each other, but the chemistry is what really like brings it all together. So I'm gonna say chemistry first, then compatibility second, and then the connection last.
Okay. Next.
For me, I would definitely say compatibility,
First.
connection, and then chemistry. Oh, you want to know why? Damn, I forgot.
Yeah, like briefly in that order. Why
My
would you
mind went
pick?
blank. Compatibility because there's a lot of things that I really like to do.
Mhm.
And I want to be able to do that with my partner.
Okay.
So I won't have to do it with my exes. That's all I'm saying. Like, you felt it, right? You felt it, yeah. Like for real. If you do things with me, then you ain't got to worry about me doing it with nobody else.
Okay, so compatibility.
So that's where the compatibility come in at for me. Connection, we do got to have that connection to be able to do those things, and also that chemistry to do those things. Because at the end of the day, I'm like Roscoe. I really want to rock with my lady. I want to go everywhere with her if she allow it.
Right.
But if you sit there, if we go out of town, and every time we go out of town and we arguing, I ain't trying to be funny. I don't give a damn how much money I have or you have. We ain't going nowhere. I would end up going without you. And I ain't gonna think twice about it. So it is what it is.
Okay. Down next. Connection, chemistry. Right.
Hey, look, we gotta give this nigga a new name, bro.
So we got Harold in
I don't like
connection,
this.
chemistry, or compatibility. And then we're gonna go back to Yanni.
Absolutely compatibility because of who I am and where I'm trying to go. If there's no compatibility, well, how far can you go with me? I'm evolving. We are creatures of evolution. Every day we are evolving, but what into?
So compatibility.
So compatibility is of an essence.
Okay. And number two?
What was compatibility and
Connection and chemistry.
chemistry? Yeah, that chemistry and connection is pretty close. So, right? Chemistry. Because if the chemistry is there, you're gonna be connected.
All right, now Yanni. Yanni?
Wanna go shoot the pool?
Yanni's turn. Let's go.
What is the question?
Good God Almighty.
Your comments on connection, chemistry, and compatibility, and how would you rank them?
Just how,
Yeah.
Riz, I'm the last.
One,
Did
two,
you go- did
one,
you
two,
say
three.
yours? You said
Chemistry,
your
connection, compatibility.
Right, what I think.
What's your ranking?
What's my ranking?
How would you rank them?
I don't even understand how would I rank them in a relationship? You saying?
Okay, you
Not
want to
even
go?
I mean, I
relationship,
feel
just
you need all of them. So another one like this: love, sex, money, power, respect. You know what I'm saying?
I look him. I look him.
Like,
Money, power,
You
respect.
think you have money running my money? Book it down.
Well, let me go while Yanni thinks. So, because we got to go in a minute. Okay, so for me, I would pick connection first. Connection is, I can have a connection with my friends. So to start out, we need to have some type of connection. Familiar, something that's comfortable, that's connection for me. Then next I would say chemistry is my next priority. Chemistry is we get along, I like you that way, something can happen, you know what I'm saying, if it's in a significant relationship. And then compatibility is last on my list because you because somebody might like fixing cars and they may like doing the yard or they may like bungee jumping, right? I don't have to do those things with you. I can stay in the house while you like doing all those things. But if I have a connection with you and I have chemistry with you, I'm still going to stay in a relationship with you. And there are going to be some things that we're going to be compatible with and some things we're not. But what's most important is that I have a connection with you and that we have chemistry and we can do what we can do together. And if I can't, like you said, if there is somebody, I may not like hiking and you may. You go hiking with your boys or your girls and I'm going to stay at home and read a book. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why compatibility is not on the top of the list for me. That would be number 3 for me. But I definitely want to be connected with you, which is just a basic human familiarity and comfortability that I can have with my coworker. That I don't have with all I'm not connected to all my coworkers. I'm not connected to all my cousins. So I want a connection in my personal relationship. And the chemistry in a personal relationship, I want to be attracted to you. I want to like you. I want to feel butterflies, the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like and then if we're not compatible on everything, it's okay. And compatibility would be number 3 for me.
But you said that you got to be compatible sexually, so it depends on which compatibility we're talking about, right?
No, I said
I'm talking about earlier when you was talking about this.
But
So you got to be compatible.
And then I think also.
So I said
So it
the
depends on-
priorities. No, I said what are the priorities? My first priority still for sex. Sex is number 3 for me. And I said for this, I would want a connection with that person first. That connection, that brain, still the same thing, that brain and that love, that connection, because I have love for my friends. I have love for everybody here. So the love that I have, still, past the love, in a personal relationship, then chemistry will be next, which will lead to the sex, number 3. I'm consistent. And compatibility. We ain't got to do everything together.
I would say compatibility, not that. Compatibility to me would be, for instance, say Christmas coming up for those who celebrate Christmas, and y'all on the same page about the kids. What you gonna get the kids? I wouldn't say if your mate like racing and bungee jumping and hunting, and you don't. That don't mean you're not compatible because you don't go hunting with him.
But there are a lot of people that think that you have to think the same, do the same, the same things, and that makes you compatible.
If
But that's
we
not
in a
true.
real relationship and we really dealing with each other, 65% of the time we are not going to agree on the same thing.
Absolutely, I agree.
But
I think the
the part that
compatibility
we
would
do
be with
agree
something
on,
serious.
that's what keep us
And
where
can
we
y'all
are.
be on the same page? That's
We'll never be able
compatibility.
to agree on the same thing.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
If you do, one of y'all lying.
I would say compatibility is be when it come down to something serious, y'all on the same page.
For you. Okay. That's your definition.
But if you like reading books backwards and I don't like books at all, that don't mean we not
read the book
backwards.
Damn. No, but he like to read the back first. They like to
Yanni gave us a definition of Webster. Webster says compatibility is a state in which two things are able to exist or occur together without problems or conflict.
Well, hell, everybody compatible.
The ability. That's an example. So compatibility. We can live in the same house, and you're doing what you're doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing. We can coexist and be different. It don't have to be. It don't have to be the same.
did that before.
You do you, and I do me. But we together. We can coexist.
Because what if we both want to
got a
cook?
connection.
You want to
The connection, which is the first thing. We got connection and chemistry, like I said. So compatibility
So
will
the
be
things
last.
you are compatible on and not compatible on, you know what I'm saying?
I think we should do the podcast in a different language. Because the English language have so many words that mean the same.
Can I be the translator?
No.
None of us can be the translator. I think we're too.
We're not doing the boondocks.
I'm a good translator.
So we're gonna say good night. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you. Y'all, I want y'all to show y'all our
Oh, I didn't get one, so
Yay.
I'll just.
She's gonna come back and get hers. But anyway, thank you, S. That Renee
Damn,
Company
and you spell it the same
for
way,
helping
too?
do
Yeah.
our class.
I'll be drinking.
Look at yours. Look at yours.
That's your name.
Look at your cup.
No, I was just saying, he spelled it the same way.
I know. That's why I told him it's the same. Anyway, thank you, Rez. Yeah, we're gonna show Rez over there. Thank you, Rez.
Y'all give it up for our engineer.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you all for coming.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
We're gonna do pictures.
Just to laugh or just to sing a song.
Yeah, do pictures.
Ain't no Rasta pasta.